Mr. Eland's advanced art class has been working on the Memory Project. The Memory Project was started by Ben Shoemaker. It is a unique initiative in which art students create portraits for children and teens around the world who have been orphaned, abandoned, neglected, or otherwise disadvantaged.
We stopped in with a class for all the details.
So basically, I was volunteering at an orphanage in Guatemala, and I was feeling pretty powerless while I was there to do anything to help. But a Guatemalan man came by one day and told me and the other volunteers that we should really help the kids collect special belongings that will add to their sense of personal heritage and their personal identity. And he said, "You're all taking photos of these kids. When you go home, have another set developed and send them down here." And after thinking about that for quite a while, probably a good 9 months, I put two and two together that, whoa, it would be even more powerful if we could have high school artists take those photographs and make handmade portraits and give those to the kids too, and a gift that they can keep the rest of their lives to really know that, to think back on their childhood and also to know that somebody cared.
I thought the whole thing was really cool, but when I received, I got the name and then I saw his face, I thought it was, I don't know, I felt like I didn't know the kid, but the connection when I draw him, it feels like I know him kind of. I think it'd be cool to meet him.
I just kind of fell in love with the concept as soon as I heard about it. And I think, these are kids who don't have, access to a lot of things like art. And, when I look at her, I see a lot of myself in her, there's so much potential there. And I just want to, show her what you can do with just a pencil and paper, there's kind of a magic in it. And I really want her to see the same thing I did when I first tried doing art.
I think it's really cool that the kids will get a picture of themselves because they don't have an opportunity to have a picture taken of themselves that often, let alone a piece of artwork for them. And especially if they're orphans or if they have unprivileged lives and they have a hard family life, I think it's nice for them to get something that's so personal for themselves.
We were assigned them randomly, so they're all different ages, and I was excited to get one that was a little older because, I don't know, he has more kind of depth to him with his eyes. They're really deep, and his eyebrows and stuff, so I was excited.
The first time I delivered portraits, it was a little anxiety producing because I didn't know how it was going to go. To be honest, I knew that the project had a really good purpose in theory, but I wasn't sure that the kids would really connect with these portraits. And it was fantastic. I mean, to hand them all out and then to see the kids, it was even better after giving the kids the portraits and then seeing them actually taking time to reflect on them, to show them to their friends. That's when you know that a kid feels really good about his or her portrait, is when they go off and show them to their friends. I thought that was phenomenal. So far, this is now the 6th school year of the project, and so far 25,000 portraits have been produced total for kids in just over 30 countries. Actually, at the end of this school year, we'll have passed 30,000 portraits.
The kids, they have the sweetest expressions. You can just see in their face the sincerity. I think the expression of this one's face is just adorable. His smile, it looks so sincere, and
Yeah, I'll deliver these to India in mid-January, and I'm going to do my best to get a nice photo of every portrait being delivered, and it'll be really fun to share those with the Middleton school community.
I care a lot about it. I'm really excited to get the picture that they send back with the child with the portrait we did of them, because I don't know, I can't wait to see how they feel about it too.
I actually give every school group a grade. I just, all of the portraits together, I'll say, maybe this is a B group, maybe B+. But here at Middleton, definitely A quality portraits. Really fantastic, and I think the kids are just going to be really, really shocked to see them because they know they're coming, but I don't think that they know that they're going to look as good as they do.
I think this is a lot about inspiration, and I really hope that everybody manages to instill that in their kid.
What a great project! Be sure you visit the MHS Art Gallery in February 2011 when these outstanding works are shown. You'll not want to miss it.